So I have a theory about Fallout Season 2 that's been in me chest hair for a very long time. And I just felt like I had to get it off because even though it might be pretty crazy, I mentioned it in a previous video. One of you guys even commented saying how you could see it happens. You might not have agreed with me, but I respect it anyway. And I figured, you know what, let's go and make a YouTube video about it, because what else do I have to fucking talk about anymore? I'm running out of ideas, guys. I'm basically like One Direction before they broke up, and Taylor Swift in 2024. Hopefully there were no Swifties watching this video, or I am going to get touched without consent in the comments. Anyway, as most of you guys know, in the first season of Fallout, the Ghoul was one of the main 3 characters who I think everybody and their dad loved. He became like the most popular very, very quick, and it's either a battle of him or Lucy potentially for my favorite characters. I loved both of them so much. And one thing that was really interesting about the Ghoul that I think a lot of people were really shocked by, especially in the last episodes, was when it was revealed that his wife was actually one of the main contributors of Vault-Tec deciding to bomb, obviously, a lot of the United States and kind of do self-harm to the country so that they could have a better future. Obviously, it was revealed that his wife and his daughter were actually in the cryostasis pods in Vault-Tec and were expected to be awakened years and years later. Again, we know at the start, though, his daughter was actually with him. How she ended up in the pod and whatnot, we really don't know yet. But again, he said in one of the coolest quotes ever in the last episode, he's like, "I've got one fucking question and I've waited over 200 years to ask it. Where's my fucking family?" It's definitely the hardest quote. It makes me orgasm every time I hear it. But basically, it's obvious his daughter is also, it seems to be, with his wife. Again, in the episode, it's very made out, and in the series as well, that it seems like his wife and daughter are still asleep and are yet to be awoken, and he's obviously trying to find them. But what if I told you guys that they are not actually still asleep with all the other Vault-Tec members, higher-ups, all that type of stuff? But what if I told you they actually got let out a little bit ago? So again, during the last episode, when fucking Norm is doing his thing and kind of investigating the vault, where he obviously finds out all of these people are frozen in time and asleep, we do get to see a sneak peek of basically all the people on the list who are actually asleep. And 2 people you will notice that aren't actually there happen to be the Ghoul's wife and daughter. So the theory that I actually have is, and you guys are going to be pretty mind blown by this when I say it out loud, is, as we know, at the end of the last episode, Lucy's dad is on the run and he's currently heading to Las Vegas, aka New Vegas. Again, it's not really revealed who he's going to go and see, but we presume because most of his plan and whatnot has kind of come crumbling down and his daughter now hates him and thinks he's this psychotic monster, we know he's probably going to go see someone very important, and the theories are really endless to who it is going to be. Again, a lot of people are saying that it is going to be a Vault-Tec leader of some sort, and a lot of people are saying it's actually going to be his wife. Now, the theory I have is pretty crazy. I actually don't believe it is going to be his wife. I do believe, though, it will be a Vault-Tec leader of some sort he is going to go and see. I think that is the main reason he is running off to Las Vegas. We know Mr. House did a lot to preserve his mind and whatnot in New Vegas to be able to run New Vegas for the longest time that he possibly could. I actually have a theory that the leader of Vault-Tec, I believe he's going to see, is not actually the Ghoul's wife, but the Ghoul's daughter. I have this really feeling in me, like a really weird feeling, I have this really weird feeling, and I know this is all just theory-based video. I'm just making this video for fun to hear what you guys think about my theory. Of course, I'd want all your thoughts and opinions on it down below. But my theory is that his wife and daughter were actually released years and years ago, and that's why they're no longer on that sheet or list, of people who are frozen in time. But my theory is they were released years and years ago, and it is now going to be his daughter who is now the leader of Vault-Tec, who is now overseeing all of these vaults all around, America, the main 3 vaults that we see in California, LA, that have the 2 vaults of all the people being housed. Obviously, one of them, gets the housing at the end because everyone died at the start. And the other vault, 31, which obviously had all of those people frozen in time, all of the Vault-Tec representatives and all of that type of stuff. I think that that's going to be the biggest plot twist, that she is going to be the leader of Vault-Tec. And it's going to be a big plot twist when the Ghoul is not only trying to find McClane, but ends up seeing that the guy person he's directly gone to is actually his daughter. And he's going to be like, what the fuck is going on here? Again, it's going to be really interesting because his daughter is now 99.9% likely going to be brainwashed by absolutely everything his wife was. All the evil ideas and things that his wife wanted to do and obviously executed on. His daughter, who he absolutely loved and adored, is going to most likely be the exact same equivalent of this evil woman who he most likely got a divorce from, and we obviously know split up from. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy because the Ghoul has been looking for his wife and daughter for over 200 years, just to know that not only did he lose his wife, but his daughter is now older, much older, probably going to be like 30 to 40 years old, and she's been absolutely encrypted with the ideologies of Vault-Tec, all the evilness of that company. And I think it is going to be an absolute massive plot twist and a big shock. Again, one of you guys did comment you wouldn't like that, and the reason is actually very interesting. Again, as we know, the main story of the first Fallout season was Lucy trying to find her dad, which was pretty much a copy and paste of the main story from Fallout 3. No one really cared because obviously the story is really awesome, and this is made for TV now, and like 60% of people who probably watched the TV show have actually not played the games. So in realism, all of those people who watched it had no idea that this story is obviously being done. It's also just another retelling. It's like the faithful adaptation type of side of it too you can look at. But one of you guys was saying, maybe this is too far because that means the whole entire point of Season 2 is now kind of the copy of Fallout 4, where obviously you're looking for your son, and then when you find your son, you realize he's way older and he has been absolutely brainwashed by this company.
What?
No, all right. I know that sounds bad.
I guess it's kind of the same. The Ghoul would be looking for his daughter. He finds his daughter. She's way older, and she's been absolutely brainwashed by this company. I still think they definitely might go with this angle. Again, they might still argue, look, the first season was a faithful adaptation of something that happened in the game, and we just used it as inspiration. The second season is going to be pretty similar, a faithful adaptation that we use for inspiration. I think it's a really cool idea. I think it's a massive plot twist, and I'm not going to care if they do it. Fallout 4 is my all-time favorite game of any video game I've ever played. It's obviously up there with Red Dead Redemption 2, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, The Last of Us, and then obviously Fallout 4, GTA 5, GTA San Andreas. Probably my all-time favorite games. I'm definitely forgetting one or two there again. Most NBA 2Ks are pretty cool too. They also put hair on my balls. But yeah, this is really interesting. This is my theory. I'd very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on what you guys think about everything I've said. Do you guys agree? Do you guys think this could happen, or am I absolutely chatting out of my ass right now? Don't forget to comment down below, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.